Hello guys, NautoAce here. And of course, if you know, June the 23rd is second wave of the Legend of Zelda 30th anniversary Amiibo release. And I did talk about this and there is a lot of controversy and I guess I got lucky 2 out of 3. Yes, 2 out of 3. Unfortunately, as of right now, could not get the Twilight Princess 30th anniversary Zelda because if you I told the video in the past, and basically the gist of it is that by the time I found out that GameStop is exclusive, I tried to pre-order it. People were telling me, "Nope, can't pre-order it, can't pre-order it, can't pre-order it." And I mean, I even went to multiple GameStop. By the time I went, I said, "Nope, can't pre-order it." Like, why? Yeah, well, our pre-order is full. But how? You barely just announced it. Well, unfortunately, we can only pre-order only like 4 at a time. Like in the store, like ugh. So yeah, I mean, real shame. Managed to pre-order Majora Mask Link at Best Buy because the minute the website was open and pre-ordered, boom, managed to pre-order it, got mine. Same goes with Skyward Sword Link. The minute Amazon opened their orders, I managed to get one. But of course, the thing about Amazon is you can Prime. I think I was a Prime, so kind of like a little get an advantage when you're a Prime member. So, yeah, I mean, I noticed that. Yeah, then after work when I went to my local Best Buy, they didn't have any more. It was just a bunch of the pre-orders one, and then Amazon. After a while, what happened was add to cart. People were able to get it, but unfortunately, I have to wait for a while. Then all suddenly it says pre-order once again. Yes, it went back to pre-order, and it'll be released on June the 28th, which is a Wednesday. So yeah, apparently we either in this situation with the second wave of the 30th anniversary Zelda line, Nintendo probably do a lot. I don't know what's going on again. It was ridiculous. Oh wow! I mean, it was easy to pre-order the Breath of the Wild. Again, I ordered them in Amazon. So it wasn't that problem. Of course, I got the discount at the time before they got rid of it. But from what I heard, also that you were able to pre-order them on other store for a while. So the pre-order was like it was long, so it wasn't really much of a problem. I don't know what's going on again with Nintendo. I mean, do they want to go back to circa 2015, where people would get frustrated? I even saw that after Wave 5 they were done with it. I mean, granted, wasn't really the granted in the past it wasn't a problem after Wave 5. Lucas and Mewtwo wasn't that hard. Even Falco, then Ryu and Roy wasn't that hard. Roy was at games exclusive with GameStop and last long. Yeah, but I mean, I think my theory what's happening is that they're probably starting to produce less the Amiibo once again because, while I mean, in the perspective of business, I'm gonna play a devil's advocate here. It's just maybe because it's just too much resource that they can handle. Again, maybe because they're seeing with the Amiibo like, oh, the sales are low, so we gotta make it high again. So let's do that dumbass tactic, excuse the language, of let's make them they want something that they can't have, mentality again. I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of theories right there. They've never been proven. And again, in the past, the lady Wada did say the reason why Amiibo were limited in production was one was he said they have limited resource. They didn't really put a lot of resource in it. And two was they were so overcautious, thinking, what if it doesn't sell? What if it doesn't sell? Remember, the Wii U didn't sell. The GameCube didn't sell. Virtual Boy didn't sell. And again, I am going back to this thing. I have said it before, but it's just good to basically remind people that this is a situation again. So maybe my theory is that because they're seeing the Amiibo, because some of the Amiibos are becoming down in price. I mean, the restock of Lucina and Robin, finally I got both of them because there was a big controversy in 2015 on Wave 4, but look what's happening now. You can now, well, not anymore, but for a while. It was a long while. It was like October. You can go to a GameStop, you get Robin, you can even get it as low as $7. Same goes with Lucina on Best Buy. So they probably say, well, we better produce less, because what Nintendo doesn't like is to overproduce and then they end up in the bargain bin. They don't like that. That's Nintendo, because Nintendo wants to eat their cake. Take their excuse me. They want to have their cake and eat it too. That's what I'm trying to say. Apologies. So again, I mean, look at what happened with the Breath of the Wild Zelda line. They were, to some extent, they were like, it wasn't really hard to get, but they weren't doing a lot. Like the rare one was Zelda and Guardian, but believe it or not, when they first came out in March, I did actually see 4 of them. Not so much with Zelda, because they probably didn't do a lot because, oh, it's a girl, because Nintendo sounds like sexist. I don't know. Oh, it's a girl. But as of right now, they are doing restock, so it shouldn't be a problem there. Again, maybe they're just testing the water to see if people talk, people demand it, they'll take note, and then they'll do restock. So, will they probably do restock with this wave? Yeah, I mean, wait a couple of weeks. Like, Amazon's already saying they're getting more restock next week. As of Best Buy right now, they're sold out. They don't know if they're gonna get the restock. Maybe same goes with Twilight Princess Link. Who knows? I mean, oh gosh, oh man, yeah, and I know Twilight Princess Link is one of the best when the people want it. It's because it's a weird thing because okay, let's sidetrack for a while and talk about the game, the Breath of the Wild. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which I finally finished it, thank goodness. I'll probably do a full review on a future vlog. But the thing with the Twilight Princess Link is that, remember, the Smash Brother line, the Zelda Smash Brother line, you can use in Breath of the Wild and you do get a treasure. But one of the most vital one is Link, because that Link in Smash Brother is based on Twilight Princess. So, besides getting his costume, the Tunic of Time, or wait, is it Tunic of Time? No, not Time. That's Ocarina of Time. Tunic of Shadow. I think that's what they call it. Maybe. Is it? I don't know. I don't know if you get. Correct me if I'm wrong. I use it, but all I get is just random stuff. But I'll talk about one thing that I did get, and kind of BS that you can only get this one. But anyway, I don't know about the Tunic one, but maybe the new version has the Tunic. Okay, so from there, I did say about something that I got, and that is for $12.99 you can actually get Epona on Breath of the Wild. Yeah, so I heard that Epona was in the game, but I didn't really know that Epona. The only way to get Epona, and spoiler, but the game's already been out since March, is you have to use Link, the Smash Brother Link, or in this case, the Twilight Princess Link. So that is a shocker. That is so shocker that's the only way you can get Epona. And I thought maybe you have to do some journey, like some adventure, some quest, do some multiple steps. Oh, you get Epona. No, it is the only way is to scan that amiibo. And from what I heard people say, you can even do it multiple times every day. Well, do it. Well, you can do it once every day unless you cheat, because you're a cheater bastard. But someone said that every day when they scan their amiibo, some guy managed to get like 5 Epona. Weird. But yeah, it's the only way, not in game, which is surprising. That's why I said $12.99 DLC. But you can get them up to 5 times because you can only have 5 horses on the ranch. Yeah, I mean, I did get mine. That's why I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm lucky. Then I look at the website and know I cheated. But they said, nope, that's the only way by the amiibo. So that's kind of messed up a bit. But it is what it is. So that's probably one of the more popular ones. Like I said, I could even pre-order it, and I keep coming back to multiple games. I say, hey, can I pre-order this one? No. And then when it finally came out, I went to multiple GameStop, and they said, I mean, some of them just say, yeah, we can't really, we don't have any more. I mean, unless you pre-order them, like, oh, screw you. Because even someone I went to a GameStop. That basically, this lady just said, "Yeah, we have them in stock, but they're only for pre-order. Well, it doesn't really matter. I guess it's not really sort of a secret, but probably something you shouldn't be saying. But the point is, unless you pre-order it, you're kind of screwed. Maybe. So it's just like it's in the end of the world. That oh no, that's it. I couldn't get it. Well, to some extent, really, I'm getting to. I am also getting fatigued about this Amiibo, but it's not. I'm still like getting them. However, just like Skyland or Disney Infinity, eventually they'll do a restock, and then here's your chance. Remember, they did a restock with Wave 5B, believe it or not. Like a week later, boom, they had an instant restock. Classic Mario was there, boom. Yeah. So, like I said, my only theory why they basically probably went back is they have less resource to come around, or people, or whoever's doing it, or they don't want to do a lot because again, another part of resource is money, and well, they're a lot of money. Well, you're true. You do want you have a lot, they maybe have a lot of money, but they also need to kind of put how much money to production on the Switch, on the new 2DS, the games, and also the Amiibo. And like I said, the reason why even Amiibo exists, Iwata was the lady Iwata is trying to find ways to make money. Amiibo, people like them, of course. Mobile game, the point is, you gotta understand that there have been years, like 3 years, Nintendo were losing money. They're finally making it back. So, I mean, they're doing a lot of things. That's the problem. But they gotta find ways to make money. Yeah. So I'm kind of disappointed with Nintendo that they're trying to go back to circa 2015. However, if the indication of the Breath of the Wild Amiibo doing restock was actually managed to find in the GameStop, I managed to find they've had some Breath of the Wild Amiibo, which is again not really a big deal. Plus, in GameStop's website, I don't know right now, but before that, you can actually order them online, and some people said, "Yeah, we managed to get it." So, it is what it is. So, hopefully, they'll do a restock in the long run. So, that's my thoughts about my experience acquisition. I did get 2 out of the 3. I got Majora's Mask, and then for the Skyward Sword from Amazon, it's on its way. I don't know when. Who cares? As long as I get it. Twilight Princess, Nintendo, I hope you're doing a restock. Maybe a week or so, but, kind of disappointing. Probably not gonna need it. I just want it because the thing really is that I finished with Breath of the Wild. I mean, I'm not probably gonna buy the expansion pass not for a long while. I'm not gonna replay the game. I'm sorry, in the harder mode. It's already long enough. I gotta play other games. Like Yooka-Laylee. I don't know why that popped in my head. Yeah. So yeah, there's my thoughts about it, and thanks for listening.